Everybody, please quickly turn on your cameras. Hi, everyone. I can see a lot of you guys have turned off your cameras. Please, everyone, quickly turn on your cameras. I hope you guys are not eating again. Yeah, all the time you're eating in my... Yeah, I just received a notification that host muted everyone. See, muted me as well. Now, if the teacher won't speak, then how would you guys listen? All right. So how have you been doing in math so far, everyone? You can type in your answers on the chat box because, of course, if everyone starts speaking, then I won't be able to hear properly. I'll be receiving mixed voices. So everybody type it on the chat box. That how are you guys doing in math? Okay, you guys are saying perfect, good. All right, great. Abdul says good. Basi says perfect. Noor says good. All right, Lillian says good. Mana is also saying good. All right, all right. Okay, that's great. That means I can ask you all the questions today, right? So do you guys remember what topic were we supposed to do today? I don't remember the topic actually. So you guys tell me, what topic are we supposed to do today? Do you guys remember? Who remembers the topic? Not one single answer till now? Nth term? Nope. No. Okay. Vanya has given me the correct answer. Great, Vanya. We were going to do word problems today. So that's what we'll be doing. Now, see, we have covered almost all our topics now, right? We have done decimals, we have done shapes, we have been taking live since so long, right? So now in today's class, word problem, it's like a mix of everything. You can have questions of fractions, percentages, you can have algebra, you can have even cubes and everything, kind of shapes, coordinate geometry can be there. Anything could be there in your word problems. Every single topic has a concept of word problems in it. All right, so that's what we'll be discussing with today. So before starting today's class, I guess I told you guys about this thing in the previous live as well, that we have started with our French curriculums as well. So if any one of you is interested in learning the French language, so you guys can contact the admin team. Yeah, last time almost a lot of you guys raised your hand. So tell me, over here right now, do I have anyone new who's interested in learning French? Yeah? Okay, Aradhya says a yes. Aradhya is interested. What else? What about others? Do you guys not have French in your schools? Okay, Lillian is interested. All right, all right. Nobody else is having French in their schools. Okay, Vishak is interested. All right, Noor is interested. All right, great. So you can just contact these numbers, everyone. If you want, you can quickly note down these numbers. They are shared on the screen. I'm pausing over here for a minute. If you guys want, you guys can note down this number, quickly note it down, and then you can just drop a text that we are interested in the French class. All right. What's a taster class? Asks Abdul. Abdul, taster class is like a demo session, which is free of cost. So that's the first lesson. All right. So Abdul is saying that he does French in school. So Abdul, are you interested in learning French as well? If yes, then of course you can contact on these numbers. Yes, we have French in school, but it's so boring, says Noor. All right. So you can try a demo session. All right. So over here, although that particular teacher has not really taught me, but I have heard good reviews about the teachers that we have recently got into French curriculum. So I've heard good reviews. So if you want, you can try a demo session. And that demo session is, of course, free of cost, right? So go for a demo session. Yeah. All right. I hope everyone has noted down these numbers on the screen. I'm going to be moving on to the next slide where we are going to be doing word problems. Also, again, same numbers. If you're interested in coding, okay, how many of you guys are doing coding in your school? Nobody? Okay, Khadija is doing coding. Aradhya is doing coding. And who else raises a hand? Jason is doing it. Okay. All right. Noor is doing coding. So again, for coding, if you want same numbers, contact the team. All right. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. This was a list of our achievers, right? You guys know this. I've always shared it in every live that we have been taking this year, right? Now, the thing is, those of you who are preparing for 11+ exam and who are going to be sitting in this September on next September. One thing that you would know is that once you clear the 11 plus exam, your name could be next over here. And who wouldn't want that? Isn't it? This session would be uploaded on YouTube later on. And then those who have cleared the 11 plus would be watching this session. So you guys can share it with your family as well. That see, my name is there on YouTube on Glecta's channel. Wouldn't that be such a great feeling? Right? So I would want everyone to work so very hard so that I write your names next year, like whenever I'll be taking after the September session. If you guys are sitting for the September, then after September session, whatever lives I'm going to be taking, I would want your name over there if you're sitting in the exam for September. All right. So you guys have to just work hard. You know that this is just like a matter of few days, right? So sacrifice your playing, your entertainment time, everything. Just few days, and you just have to focus for a few days. All right. And this would get you in a good grammar school or independent school, the school of your choice, basically. All right. And like I said, that we are going to be doing word problems today. So the mass of a jar, 1/4 full of cranberry juice, is 250 grams. And that has it has a mass of 350 grams, then it is 3/4 full. What is the mass of empty full jar? Right. If you're doing it side by side, do it on your paper and text me your answers. This is 1/4, which is full, right. Total 250 grams. 3/4 full. Total 350 grams. So what's the addition that I have done over here? There is an extra 100 grams over here, right? So from 1/4, we went to 2/4, 3/4. So what's extra again? In fraction, a 2/4 is extra, right? Excuse me. So now over here, can I say 2/4? That means half represents 100 grams, isn't it? Half represents 100 grams. So over here, what would be represented? Okay, you guys have given me your answers over here as 200 grams. That's the mass of the empty jar that you're getting. So like I said, if it's half filled, so that would represent 100 gram, right? So over here now, who has got the answer? So Jason, can you wait 1 second? Where do I see Jason? Yeah, there is Jason. Please unmute yourself, my dear. Tell me what will we be here further?
Pardon?
What will we do further on over here to get the answer, Jason?
So if 1/2 equals 100 grams, you have to times it by 2. So you can have 2 halves, which is a full, so 200 grams.
But that does not give you the weight of the empty jar over here. There, 1/4 is filled with some liquid as well. Okay, yeah, liquid is juice. So over here, when we do 1/4, divide by 2, right? When you do division by 2, that means 1/4 represents 50 grams, right? So over here, this 1/4 which is filled, so that what the mass of juice that we are getting, this represents, hands down, don't worry, I'll ask when I'll have to, right? So this represents 50 grams. Total is 250 grams, isn't it? So you would have to do 250, take away 50, because 50 grams is the mass of the juice that we have inside, right? 250 is the total, the mass of the jar along with juice inside it. So just for the empty jar, I would have to subtract these two and I would be getting my answer as 200 grams. So Abdul Mukeet, Abdul Hafiz, these are the only two people who are getting the correct answer, 200 grams. Jason also got it correct, but dear, your logic was not correct. That was not the correct logic. Yeah, so this was the correct answer. What is the mass of empty full jar? Okay. Abdul Mukeet, you were raising your hand. Now you say it. Where is Abdul Mukeet? Yeah, now you say it.
Yeah, so you find out the difference between 250 and 350, which is 100. So we know 1/3 take away 1/4 is a half, 2/4 are a half. So we know a half is 100 grams, so 2 halves, as Jason said, is 200 grams. And then we need to, so now back to going to the jar mass, we know 1/4 is 50 grams. So we do 250 take away 50, which is 200 grams.
So
So
you were
now we
just
know the
explaining
jar.
the answer. Yeah, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Now I see that you have given your answer as 400 grams, Abdul Mukeet. Are you adding on? Is it because you're saying, okay, 1/4 represents 50 grams. So when I fill it with juice, then the mass of the juice would be 200 grams. So mass of the glass, I mean the jar, that is 200 plus the mass of juice that would combine to be giving you 400. Is that the logic that you're applying for this?
Yeah.
Isn't an empty jar full? The mass of the empty jar full. So what does this actually mean? Do we have to fill it with cranberry juice or not?
What does it mean by empty jar full? I don't get it.
Isn't it like we just need to calculate the mass of empty jar, my dear?
Oh,
Right? The full empty jar. We are not filling it with cranberry juice. All right? That's the thing. We are not filling it. Empty jar full means I have to see the full empty jar. All right. Over here, yes, if I fill it, if it says what is the mass of the jar full of cranberry juice, then your answer would be 400 grams because you'll be calculating the mass of the jar separately and the juice separately. But it does not say so, right? It's just talking about empty jar. Otherwise, they would have not given the word empty over here. All right. So your answer would be just 200 grams. All right. Now, moving on to the next one. A man builds a garage in 6 days, working 6 hours a day. So if he's working for 6 days, in one day, he's working for 6 hours. Second day, he's also working for 6 hours. So 12 hours in total. So you're just going to multiply the number of days and the number of hours. This one is pretty easy. So you'll be having the answer as 36 hours. Next one. If he wanted to finish a job in 4 days, how many hours a day would he have to work? Now I can ask anybody to answer me. So everyone, give me your answers on the chat box. I can ask anyone to answer, especially those who have not switched on their camera. So I can ask anyone over there. Okay, so let me ask Ashar. Ashar, please unmute yourself, my dear. Hello, Ashar. Ashar, do you hear me? Okay, Asar seems to be inactive. So my question shifts to then Wasi say. Wasi, please unmute yourself. Hello? Where are you guys? Okay, nobody is responding. Oh my God. So now the question shifts to then Muhammad. Muhammad? Oh my God. No response. So those of you who have turned off their camera, nobody is responding. So I'm assuming that you guys are not there in front of the screen. No? Okay. So now let me see if Sammy is active. Sammy, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes, good. First person who has not turned on their camera but is active. Okay, now she has turned on her camera as well. So, dear, tell me your answer. What would you do for this one?
you. So you'd work out 4 times what would make 36, and that's 9.
Correct. Over here, the answer would be 9 days. Sorry, 9 hours. Correct. Good. All right. Now, moving on to the next one. I would want everyone to try this out. You guys know how many weeks are there in a year. You know how many months are there in a year. You just have to tell me the answer of this one. So go on, everyone. Giving you guys 30 seconds. Let me actually stop the timer on this device. Giving you guys 30 seconds. Your time has already started. Let's see who gives me the answer. Okay. Oh my God. Most of you guys are getting a certain answer. but I'm not sure. Okay, Abdul Mukhit, maybe. Noor, you're raising your hand? Yes.
Miss, can I answer?
Yeah, go on. Most of you guys are getting 73 years old. All right, let's see how you guys are getting 73. Tell me.
So first of all, the woman tells that she's 70 years old, and then there's 12 months in a year. So that would be 71. Then there's 52 weeks there's 52 weeks in a year. So then she would become 72. But then it asks how old will she be on her next birthday. So on her next birthday, she's going to be 73.
1 second. You forgot about adding the months and weeks, no? You are doing 73 already. You're getting 70 weeks. That's 52 weeks plus 18 weeks. Right? So that means 1 year plus 18 weeks. Isn't it? When you do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. So over here, 70 plus this one plus this one. We are already getting 72 over here. Fine. But, okay, we are left with 70 days as well. For 70 days, that means 60 days is 2 months, right? So 2 months plus 10 days. So I can approximately call that as like 2.4, 2.3. You do not have to be exact. That would be fine. 2.4 or 2.3 could be your answer, right? If you do it in fractions, 1 month consists of 30 days, right? So now if I'm writing 10 more days in it, so 1/3 of a month. 1/3 is 0.33, right? So it's approximately like 2.3 months that we have over here, right? 18 weeks. Okay, over here, Vishal, please unmute yourself and tell me what would be 18 weeks in months? How many months will it be?
Can you say that again, please?
My question is that what would be weeks, 18 weeks? How many months will it be?
4 months.
4 months? How?
Because in 1 month there's about 4 weeks. So, and the nearest is 16.
So 16 weeks would be 1 month. 16 weeks would be 4 months, no? So we have approximately 4.5 months then. Yeah? Now you calculate the sum of the months that we have been having. 5 months plus 4.5 plus 2.3 months. 5 plus 4.5, 9.5. 9.5 plus 2.3. That's approximately 11 point something. Yeah. All right. So that means right now her age is 72 years and some months. Right. So, okay. Noor is saying 74. If you add the months, it will be next year. So yeah, Noor, tell me, how are you getting that?
Yeah, so the way you're doing it, the way I got it is because there was 5 months and there was 4.5 months. So that's 9.5. No.
9.5. No, it's 11.8, no? So we are
Oh, yeah,
getting
it is.
2 and
Yeah.
11.8. If it
Yeah, I
was
did that.
more than 12, if it was more than 12, because 1 year consists of 12 months, right? So if it was more than 12, then in that case, I would have been getting what? I would have been saying that, okay, the answer would be 74, isn't it? Yeah? Everyone getting it? Yeah. All right. Thumbs up, thumbs down. That's what I see. If you guys nod, then nod properly. Right? And yeah, Thumbs up is easier to see. All right. Okay, everyone, try out. Yes, the answer is 73 for this one. All right. Okay, now everyone try out this question. Again, I'm giving you 30 seconds as per my watch. Time has already started. Let's see who answers. This one is very, very, very easy. Last 15 seconds. Okay, Abdul Hafiz has given me the correct answer. Abdul Mukeet as well. Good. No share Rose. No. Try again. All right. 30 seconds up, long time ago. So over here, how we are going to do it? Simple. S plus U minus E. Two elements over here are being added. This one is being subtracted. Why don't we subtract these two equations? That's algebra, right? Subtract these two equations. S plus U plus G plus A plus R. When you subtract this thing, this becomes minus G minus E minus A minus R equals 56 minus 36, right? G minus G. 2 minus 2 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So G minus G, 0. A minus A, 0. R minus R, 0. I'm left with S plus U minus E equals 20. So my answer would be 20. All right. So only two people have given me correct this time, Abdul Hafiz and Abdul Mukeet. And now you guys are giving me the answer as 20. So I won't be counting that after I'm done explaining and then you're giving me the answer. This is the correct answer. All right. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. All right. Let's try this question, everyone. Again, starting your timer and you guys have 30 quick seconds. For this one, once you get the answers, you can raise your hands and then I'll be choosing who would be answering it. I shall read the question out for you guys. You have two jugs available. One is 3 pints in volume. The other one is 5 pints in volume. You also have a tap which can supply any amount of water. So if both the jugs are empty, describe how to accurately get 1 pint of water in one of the jugs. Okay. So who was raising the hand? Shehrose. Yes, Shehrose, dear. Unmute yourself, please.
So what you have to do is you have to fill up both the jugs to their maximum capacity. So after that, you unfill the 3 pints and put that 3 pints into the 5 pints. Then you fill up 3 pints again and put the remaining and put all of the water in the 5 pints. So you have 1 pint left in the 3 pints.
Good. I know 6 minus 5 is 1, right? I have a 3 pints, a jug of 3 pints volume and a jug of 5 pints volume, right? So now if I have to fill it in, I need exactly 1 pint. Fill it to its maximum capacity, transfer the water over here in the 5 pints jar. Then fill it again. You would have 3 pints again and transfer over here again. So for this one, I would be completely filled, right? Because the volume is 5 pints. So over here, you would be left with 1 pint of water inside. Yes, Abdul Mukeet?
Can't you just get one of the jugs? So both of them are empty. Get one of the jugs, then put it under the tap and just fill it up with 1 pint. So,
but dear, you do not have the labels, no? You don't know exactly how to fill up with 1 pint, right?
oh, it didn't tell us that.
Yeah. All right. That's my answer for the first one. Okay, who's raising the hand? Yes, Abdul Hafiz?
Just get a pint of milk, measure it with 1 cup, and then you can put the rest
But-
in.
But logically, yes, everyone would do that, but that's not the correct answer over here as per the question. All right. Now let's try out the B part. Without spilling any water, it's the continuation of that one. Now we have added a third jar, which is 8 pints in volume. This is the last one for you. And after this one, I'll be giving you guys homework questions. So over here, our third jug is there, 8 pints in volume, full of water. Without spilling, you guys now need to get 4 pints at least. Tell us how are you going to be doing this one? There are various ways in which you can do this. If you know the answer, hands up. You can also use the logics that you used in the A part and somehow get the answer using the A part as well. Yes, Vishak?
So you could fill up the 3 pints jug, and then you use the method we did to get 1 pint, and then pour all of it together in the 5 pints jug or the 8 pints jug.
But we got 1 pint only after filling up the 5 pints to its fullest capacity, no? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you can do over here is you got 1 pint in the previous case, in the A part, right? So similarly, just by using the same method, get a 1 pint over here, right? When you get that volume, fill this up in 8 pints more, the jar. All right, how did we do it? First, we filled up the 3 pins jar to its fullest capacity, transferred it to 5 pins. Then we filled the 3 pins jar again and transferred it to 5 pins again. Then we were left with 1 pint of volume, right? Now, whatever volume is left, I can transfer it to the 8 pins over here. Now, over here, I'm getting this till 1 pins. All right. Now fill in the 3 pins completely to its fullest capacity and then transfer it to this over here again, right? 1 plus 3, 4. So this would give me 4 pins of water. All right. All right. Now, everyone, I would want you guys to take screenshots of the upcoming questions and mark these questions as your homework. All right. Question number 1. In case you miss out the screenshot, the video will be uploaded later and you guys can then do it again. All right. Screenshot number 2, homework question number 2. Then I'm giving 5 seconds to screenshot every question. All right. After this, question number 3. Oh, no, there is no question number 3. All right. So you just have 2 questions for your homework technically. All right, everyone. Yep. All right. So now that would be all for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Yep. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Aradhya. Bye, Sharoze. Bye, Noor.